here in a ground blind on top of a mountain in Idaho. I'm archery hunting for a spring bear. I'm hoping to get one tonight. I'm a little nervous, but I think it'll go well.
Our bear camp is located in the beautiful mountains of southwest Idaho. We've had high success for more than 16 years on beautiful color-phased bears. We're fortunate enough to get to run our hounds in the mornings and sit baits in the evenings.
This week we're in the mountains of Idaho at the Denny's Bear Camp. With camp already set up, Kinley's only task is to make sure everyone gets breakfast before they head out on their hunts. With a lot of guests coming, she has the task of making a lot of food and serving it while it's still hot. Once everyone's been fed, they can begin preparing for a full day of hunting.
This is Madison Brock reporting live from a mountain in Idaho. I report no bear casualties have been reported yet.
The next day, Madison Brock, an 18-year-old cheerleader at the University of South Carolina, is already set up in a mountainside ground blind where Angie and Scott have both seen big bears. They've got a feeling it won't be long before she's drawing her bow. She's only been in the blind for a few hours and a sizable bear has already come walking through. As the bear gets up on its hind legs to reach the lower branches of the tree, Madison picks her shot.
So this black bear came in, it was on its hind legs, it was licking the frosting off a tree, and then I thought it would be a great shot, so I pulled my bow back, but as soon as I let the arrow go, the bear dropped down to all fours, so my arrow missed him by quite a bit, but I think he'll be back, but if he doesn't, there's a lot better bears out there, and I think I'll get another shot.
Back in 2014, Madison was out at Table Mountain for her first time hunting mule deer with her dad. Her and her dad are very close and have been hunting together since she was little.
It's the first day of mule deer season. I'm really excited. Hope I get a bigger one than my dad.
I like it because they're down-to-earth people, and it's the one place you can go. I've done outfitted hunts other places. It's the one place that you can go where you can feel pretty confident that you're going to get shots at animals. Be that on a mule deer hunt like we did, or the pronghorn. I've done the elk hunt, I've done mountain lion, a bear, and they're just a good group of people. Scott and Angie do a fabulous job. They make you feel like family here, which is why now that Madison turned 16 and she's old enough to start hunting and coming out, we've got her out on the mule deer hunt, and we'll do the pronghorn and the bear and the mountain lion. We'll run her through all of them, and then as my other children get older, I'd like to be able to do the same.
After Madison's evening chance on a nice bear, it was time to get out of the blind and call it a night. The next morning, the Denny's brought Madison out to a mountainside spot where they've had luck before. Once they arrive, Scott and Angie prep the dogs for their GPS collars to make sure they all make it home safe, and then release the hounds to track down the scent of a bear. Once the dogs zero in on a scent, the hard work begins. Hiking through the rough Idaho terrain for up to an hour up and down the side of a mountain can be pretty physically demanding. After about an hour of mountainside hiking through the thick bush and steep terrain, they finally make it to a spot Madison can make a clean shot.
Right up under the...
Angie and I have been hunting with hounds for over 25 years. They're a great management tool for hunting bears, mountain lions, and bobcats. One great thing about the use of hounds is you can be very selective in the animal that you'd like to harvest.
For instance, when we tree a sow with cubs, we have the chance to pull the dogs and let the sow and cubs go.
Same goes with mountain lions and bobcats. If we tree an immature animal, we can simply let them go.
Madison Brock from Georgia is at Table Mountain's Idaho Bear Camp hunting for a spring black bear. Scott and Angie had her set up in a blind yesterday, but with no luck, they had to call it a night and wait for morning. The next morning, once Scott knew the dogs were on a big bear, it was time to get Madison and start the long stalk through the mountains.
From mule deer to black bear, this big, huge beast in the tree, what did you think?
Well, I'd never seen a bear before I came up here, so it was a little scary, but it was exhilarating at the same time.
Thanks, Madison, for joining us. Congratulations on the beautiful bear.